Hi, this is Denise with PaperKraftD, and I wanted to come on today really quick to share my Sidekick Saturday layouts with you. So I'm in this really cute little desert sand planner, and this, if you remember, was my first week. And this was the prompt for this was memory, and I already have a video, actually a video tutorial showing how I made this, and I'll put that in the description box below, or in the below as well as up here. And if you recall, this has this little refrigerator, and I have this cute little card in here. It says, I may have forgotten why I walked in the kitchen, but at least I'm getting my steps in. So that. And you have to excuse, I didn't finish up the back of this. This is my week 2, and this was arts and crafts. And this was all about collage and using collage fodder. And I'll have to do a, I'm going to do a tutorial for this one as well, but I really wanted to mainly share this one with you. This is my most recent creation, and this is the prompt for this was love, and I absolutely adore this one. This is if you can see, it says all you need is love, and I did a lot of stuff on this one. This has a lot going on it. I used some rusting powder, and I made a stencil using the heart dies from the Postage stamp Sidekick die collection, and I'll list the link for that down below, from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And I used a whole slew of dies. You know, there are a lot of techniques in this, and I'm going to just show you it very quickly. And then I'm going to have some different videos where I'm going to show you how I actually made these things. But I just really love the way this one turned out. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It has this little key on the chain that's double-sided, and this I made from the keys and wallet die kit. So I love that that's all grunged up. And I used the backgrounds kit on stamp kit on that one as well. I also used the stencil to make these kind of hearts that are all kind of cracked and crackled and watercolored, and I just love the way they turn out. I mean, just the color of this is so gorgeous, just so gorgeous. I did some stamping or some stitching along here along the bottom, and I put this whole thing over some of the key lime paper, and this part from Africa is what I really wanted, and I used a hole punch in here, and then I just kind of overlaid it, and I like that you can kind of see that paper behind this page. I just think it turned out so cool. And I actually made this one into a pocket. So this has some tags inside of it. Actually, several tags inside of it. It has this one, and this is a little girl that lived with me when I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Zaire. And this was her little brother, Ariki, and she's carrying him. He's not that much smaller than she is, and she's carrying him on her back. I just thought it was so precious. And then I made a couple little tags to go in there for journaling. And then this is the back, and this is all using the lime, the key lime night paper. So that's one of the tags that's inside. This is another tag that's inside, and this is me, a much younger me, with some of my kids. This This is Vuemba. This is the little girl who lived with me. This is her older sister, Lidi. And this is her little brother, Dodi. And these are just other kids from the village that were there. And I, again, just, you know, put that on some of this key lime night paper, you know, grunged up some of these keys. And I really love the way that one turned out as well. And I just did the back a little bit, made a little pocket here with the ticket that fits in there. Just place for some journaling. And then the last tag has both of these little photos inside of it. And this is Mama Charlotte, who is Vuemba's mother, and she's absolutely gorgeous. Her husband's Tata Vita, but I did not have a really good photo to show of him. But, you know, I do have photos, but just not one that I wanted to include in this. And this is Juju, another one of her sisters, and Eriki. And I just like, you know, I just added a little heart, you know, a little crackle and watercolor in there, and a rusty paper clip on the top. And then this is Vuemba, my little girl. She's the one who lived with me, and she's just beautiful. She's adorable. And yeah, I just added some little strips of paper from the paper pack. Again, another one of the hearts. And I cut out the ticket from the ticket page. I just cut the holes off the side of it so I could use it as a ticket. And I really love the way that one turned out. I've got some area for journaling on the back. I did, you know, some stitching because these little sticky letters kept wanting to fall off. So I thought I'd go ahead and stitch those on. And then again, there is some area for journaling on the back of this one. So this was my project for the prompt of love, and I think it's appropriate. I love the way this one turned out. It really kind of the grungy goodness just really reminds me, harkens back to my days as a Peace Corps volunteer, and kind of you know, the memories I have of that time. I was evacuated because of an attempted coup, so I was not able to complete my entire service, and I've since lost touch with this family that was so precious to me and really took me under their wings, and was so incredibly generous and loving with me. And I just, you know, I really, this is kind of a little love note to them. So just wanted to share that with you today. I am going to be doing a series of tutorials showing how I made different elements of this. I'm not going to recreate exactly this same project again, but I'll show you how I did various portions of this, and so that, you know, you can create something, you know, similar, something, you know, that you know is meaningful to you, using these kinds of elements. But I just really, I'm just absolutely thrilled with how this whole thing turned out. I think I love the grungy, rusty goodness with the really beautiful bright pops of color. It's very evocative of Africa, and the incredible, loving, beautiful, colorful people that I met there and that were a huge part of my life. So again, I hope that you stay tuned and check out my future videos showing these different processes. And I hope that if you enjoyed this, that you give it a thumbs up, you leave me a comment in the description box below. And if you enjoy this kind of content, I'd really appreciate it if you considered subscribing to my channel. Again, this is Denise with PaperKraftD, and craft on.